On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys and the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's McClain. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Back to throw, it's Rising. Quickly out to the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Utes want to move quickly. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment there. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Smashes through the tackle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going to run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They go to the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Wake Forest is going to enjoy the trip back to Winston-Salem after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Rising. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Keefe. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. And the Utes have this offense rolling. Back to the air one more time. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Utah! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Beck. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor.
Going over the top. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Coming after it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes a move. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We've got a timeout from the kicking team. They already have the lead. They apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw. It's Beck. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's
trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. Fires and picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Higgins. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays, you rep.
Unleashes one deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Bernard. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can.
A shot toward the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. Tell you what, this snow.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to him on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utah! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think.
And they got him for the sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On the return, it's Stanley. He only needs a sliver of daylight. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Across the 25, he's got room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Handoff to the single running back. Nifty little dance step. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will be knocked down. First down for this offense. Going to the running game. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Rising. Oh, he wants it all. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Scrambling away. The sure hands, it's Bernard. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. The Utes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Fires to the tight end. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. delivers the contact. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo. They're going to throw it again. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Back to throw, it's Beck. Looking left. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. From the gun. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Finds its way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Handoff to the single back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
And the Utes get the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Finds a man by himself. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 27 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Leaves it with the running back. Quick spin on the run. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Utes moving quickly to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He looks that one in nicely. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
The attempted throw is incomplete.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Beck. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's not afraid to go deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. DB's right up on the receivers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.